Hello, it's
So,
here with Joanne, and Joanne is having technical challenges, and I am somebody who is highly familiar with technical challenges, and yet we are here, and you have my favorite kind of notebook. I love those kind of notebooks. I always buy them. Uh, so we're going to have a little bit of an abbreviated session because I do have to wrap by a certain time, but I think we can get some stuff done.
okay.
Miss Joanne, what are we working on tonight?
Okay. Now, I had a list, and I'll just tell you what's on the list, and then we can go from there.
Okay,
Uh, Suggestions for a lead magnet,
okay,
uh, and copy for the lead magnet to incentivize people to raise the hand to take a look at my program. In terms of my promise, I help women who love to travel to go to their bucket list destinations without cost being an issue.
okay.
That's my promise.
Yep, I understand.
Okay. Now, the other thing, I go through my feed, how you say walk around the boob or the neighborhood, and I respond to, different things that I see. But
Mhm.
when I try to follow an individual, I always get this error message like, I have exceeded is it 5,000?
Yeah, so that's your friends. You can only yeah, you can only have 5,000 friends and you can only follow 5,000 people. So if
Okay.
that's the case, you want to go in and delete a whole bunch of people that you followed.
Okay, but I don't have 5,000. I have like two something.
I don't know.
So that's
Uh,
what I wasn't, and I don't think I followed 5,000, but I know in terms of Facebook friends, I have like 19 something, close to 2,000. So I couldn't
well,
understand. I'm not understanding why I get that.
okay, so let me show you. I
And
don't
when you unfollow a person, do they get notification that you unfollowed them?
know. No, and they don't when you unfriend them either.
Okay.
I don't know why, but I'll show you on my profile.
Okay.
I have to be honest, I haven't sat and played with this stuff lately, so there could be new things because they change things a lot. But let's do this, we'll do this over here. On my profile, I can
Mm-hmm.
see who I'm following, right? So it takes me to a
Okay.
page. Click about it. Why don't you want to go there? I'm clicking on it. It's lighting up. I'm clicking on it. Oh, no, okay. So I can see who all people that I'm following are. And then I
Okay.
can go over here and click to unfollow them if I need to. So if you go to your friends list, it might bring you to
Okay.
it might bring you to the same place. Let's see. If we go to my friends. If I go here, it brings to the same place. Yeah, so I can go to followers and friends. So you should be able
Okay.
to go in there and we can take a look and see
Okay.
if you can figure out what's up with that.
Okay.
'Cause that sounds weird. Because it does. I've gotten up to 5,000 and then I bring it all the way back down, but that's a lot, for you to
That
have followed.
5,000 is that 5,000 friends or followers?
Both you get 5,000 of each unless they've changed anything.
Yeah, because I know I don't have 5,000
But go to that spot
friends.
I just showed you and take a look. Um, and you know, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Mm.
But yeah, if it's not letting you follow anybody, I would just delete a bunch of people. And what I do is, and I'm following people, one, to check them out because I'm always looking to meet new people. I want to check them out. And two, I
Right.
want to see if the notification they get makes them check me out. So if somebody's been sitting in there and I've been following them for a while and we haven't connected and become friends, I have no problem with unfollowing them.
Okay.
There's certain people that I follow because I want to follow them because they're like big marketers or different people I'm interested in. But the bulk of
o-
the people was looking to see, is there a spark? Was there a connection? Sometimes the
Okay.
timing's not right. Sometimes there's no spark. So I just
Right.
delete or
Right.
unfollow.
Right.
And I may end up following them again at another time, if I come across them again. But I'm just looking to see, do we connect?
Okay. Okay. Because I know you showed us how when we do the neighborhood,
Mhm.
find someone, go through the feed, find say a post that resonates with me. I do that. I go in and look for who I am not a friend with.
Yes.
And I do, okay, if we have a minimum of 5 people in common, then I'll go check them out. If it's less than 5, I just keep moving.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I click on a person that I'm not connected to and take a look at their feed. A lot of times I'm not interested, so I come out. But then there were a couple that I went in and I would either like or comment on a post that they had, and then I click one up top to do the follow, and it says something like I've exceeded whatever. I can only have 5,000.
So
I'm like,
apparently you've got 5,000 people there and it won't let you follow. So you're going to have to delete some of your people. Maybe you
okay.
did more than you even realized. Maybe you just been doing
Apparently,
it and it all
yeah.
accumulated. I do it all the time and then I delete a bunch of people. But my goal is the people that I'm following, I'm looking to connect with a couple of them and see if I can make
Right.
some new friends. Because that's all I'm
Right.
doing is on a platform. I'm just looking to connect with people. And for
Mm-hmm.
you, the best posts to go after are travel posts because a travel post would have people that are, like if there's a picture of like if I do a post and it's all about the beach I was at, the people who
Mm-hmm.
respond to that are people that are likely wanting to travel.
Exactly. And so that's what I try to do.
Mhm,
And when I do a post, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do like a travel tip.
mhm.
Um, because even yesterday, I've been in Houston for a week, and so I was coming back yesterday. So I did a little picture of me. I was
Mhm.
at the airport. Another day, we went out to dinner. So those types, and I get a lot of engagement when I travel. And then always trying to, how do you say, spark the algorithm. So I will put like a motivational post, or when I put posts of my grandkids, I always get a lot of engagement on their posts. Um, but I'm just thinking maybe I need to work on the copy.
Well, I think the volume is a big problem first. I mean, if you're only doing 2 posts a week, what can you expect?
No, no, no. Okay. I do Tuesdays and Thursdays, I do a travel post.
I
Every
understand.
day I do some type of post on Facebook. It may not necessarily be travel related, but every
So,
day.
okay. So, ready to get
Mhm.
real? Ready to
Sure.
get real? And she
Mhm.
like, not really, but we're gonna. Um, the number of people that are seeing anything from you
Okay.
is very small,
No.
and the number of people that are seeing anything about travel is even smaller.
No. Hmm.
And I just want to give you an idea.
Okay.
Sometimes people they feel like it's overwhelming, but it's really not if you change if you get your mindset right.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think about how many times I posted on the internet today. I have posted at least 5 times on Facebook. I think I posted 4 TikToks. I've posted at least 3 times on Instagram. I've posted on Facebook Reels on my profile. I've posted on Facebook Reels on my page. I've posted on my Facebook page. I've tweeted. I've So what I want you to do is get an idea that if you post once a day and twice a week about travel, the number of people that are potentially seeing you is very, very small. and the number of new people that are seeing it, wouldn't be surprised if less than 10 new people are seeing you a week. And that's why you're challenged. It's just pure volume. And then if you have some volume, yeah, you can work on the copy and become more influential. But the biggest problem you have is nobody's seeing you. Here, I'll show you. I'm not being a jerk. I'm just telling you the truth. If you don't know that, because if you don't know what it is, it's really hard.
Okay.
Let's go back to you. Okay, so the thing that you said before, you don't have that here. Okay, you have create priceless. So I don't know
your thing.
I don't know that you're in travel. Okay, I don't know that you sell travel. I don't know
travel. Okay.
All right, so let's go through. That's your pin post, so that doesn't count. Okay.
No.
So you did kind of a, personal development thing here 4 hours ago. Then, so that's the only thing you've posted all day.
Yes, today.
And one person engaged, because that's you. So there's one other person. Right. So one person engaged. So just to get like really serious, how are you going to build a business with that? It's just not possible. It's just not possible. We need to be posting numerous times. And I love mindset stuff. I post mindset stuff all the time. Okay. So now this is cool because you were in Houston and it's a great picture, right? And you got 18 people engaging with you, which is awesome. But then we're only posting once a day. And so this day it's like another motivational quote. You got a couple people. So see what I'm saying? You don't have any indication that you sell anything here. I wouldn't know you sell anything.
Okay. So
now I'm just going to go over to mine, and mine is not the best, and I don't do a really good job a lot of times. You guys know I'm in LA, right? I'm a lazy ass, but my header indicates I sell something.
Marketing communication specialist. Okay.
So if your header indicated, I help women travel to their bucket list locations without breaking the bank, or whatever it said, right?
Without cost being an issue. So this is this one that I told you today in terms of my promise is one that I developed after one of the sessions that you did about was one of the sessions that you've done. And I went and looked at the replay and I said, okay. And so this is what I came up with. And you're right. I have not changed it. You like that one?
Yeah, I like it. Although without cost being an issue, I might change that end. I like without breaking the bank, or on what do I want to say? I want to indicate that it's very reasonable, like very accessible.
Okay.
I'll think about it. What you have is not bad, but I want to change it slightly. Let me think about it for a minute.
Okay.
So we now know I'm in business. We can tell I'm in business. Okay. And I have how you communicate will determine how much money you can make. So I'm telling them I know something that will help you make money. Or in case it might be, if you know the right people, you can travel on a dime. Or if you know the right people, you can get the best travel deals going. Something. So it's indicating I have something that you want. Okay. I have something that you want. Okay.
Okay.
This is just a lovey-dovey post, right? Lovey-dovey post. This talks about this is a reel, and it mentions having a home business.
Okay.
Just so we look, 4 hours ago. This is 10 hours ago. I guess I made 2 posts close together because one was a real. Okay, this is
Mhm.
a post that indicates I'm in business, and it's giving a business tip, okay? This post is giving business advice. This
Okay.
post is showing some lifestyle, but I wanna show you something. This post is pulling people towards me because I'm telling them everybody out there is making you confused and second guess yourself. I'm going to give you confidence. But this
Mhm.
here is where I say, I'm doing something, message me. And I can't tell you how many messages and emails I've gotten. Okay.
Okay.
I am continually reminding people, turn off the screen share. I am in business and I have what you want. So
Okay.
that's what we want to focus in on is I get you good travel deals. I am in business. The
Okay.
volume is way up. And my advice to you about that is it seems like, oh my gosh, what am I going to post all the time? It's some of the things that
Mhm.
we talked about, which is keeping pictures on your phone, taking like a lot of airport pictures, a lot of airport videos when you are traveling or using older things, or even pulling pictures off of the internet, of a picture of whatever airport. You want to continually have things ready so that you can post. Like I always have a bunch of drafts of videos. I always have, if I go on my phone right now,
Mhm.
I have so many. There's dozens of posts that I could post on the fly if I was busy. Just
Mhm.
graphical ones. Um, there's dozens of videos ready to go because I'll get on a kick and I'll
Mhm.
do like if I'm traveling, I'll take 20 videos of me on a boat and I use them over time. I'll take,
Okay.
let's say I went to New York tomorrow, I would take dozens of pictures and videos. I don't post them all the day that I'm in New York. I'll post them as I go. So there's
Okay.
always lots of pictures and footage to work with. That's how
Okay.
that's how it becomes easy for me. Because let's say it's time to post, right? Because I post every couple hours. All I gotta do is go into my phone and find something to post. I'm not sitting there trying to come up with an idea. I already have it all ready to
And
go.
see, and that's what I've been doing.
Mhm. So
Trying to
that
come up with
batching
something
makes
that
it possible. Yeah,
yeah.
that batching makes it possible. Makes it really possible. Now, for you, for a lead magnet,
Mhm.
um, I would do something about the 7 best ways to get something they want having to do with travel. It could be a report or a video. Here, I'm not going to share my screen. Let me just find one. I know that you read the travel blogs and newsletters.
Yeah, and I do a travel, email newsletter 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But that goes
Mhm,
out through AWeber.
mhm. But you can post, first of all, you can post similar things, but what I'm saying is the way we get them on AWeber is we
Mhm.
give them something, some travel tricks guide, something that they want. So it might be the 7 best travel credit cards, the 7 best ways to get free flights, which would be using credit cards, using this, using that. And the place you're going to get the idea for what you want to do is when you read these types of things,
Mhm.
8 unbelievable around the world private jet trips. Uh,
Mhm.
they're always doing these. One of these should give you an idea.
Mhm.
Um, the best the best travel deals I've seen this week. The 7 most exotic, or the seven bucket list locations you don't want to miss. What about something like that?
Okay.
Seven. And so if you look at these newsletters, they're always like, if you went on one of their blogs and you search bucket list, you're going to find
Mm,
all these articles about bucket list locations, bucket list trips, and use inspiration. Don't use their articles,
right.
but use the inspiration. Here's 7 bucket list locations, bucket list trips that you just cannot miss. And then there's a
Okay.
little video where something written. And I can, unfortunately, we can't do this today, but another day we'll do a session and I'll feature you in the all access session where we'll build
Okay.
for you. Because it should be, hi, I'm Joanne, and I help women like you travel, you go to all their bucket list destinations without breaking the bank. Put in your
Mhm.
name and email and find out my top 7 bucket list destinations, and let me show you how I can help you get there. It's pretty good, right? You just,
Absolutely.
you just do Bali and, all the
Mhm.
7, wonders of the, the pyramid,
Mhm.
or the this or the that. Um,
Okay.
but that whole idea is, let me show you where this, the 7 most popular bucket list destinations are and how you can get there on a dime. How you can get there reasonably for less than you think. How you can get there for less than you think.
Okay. Okay.
It's, that right there is pretty simple. The 7 top bucket list destinations. Or you can
Okay.
have more than one as you go once you learn to do one. It could be the 7 best ways to get upgrades on airplanes, or the 7 best ways to get upgrades in airplanes and hotels. And you just talk
Mhm.
about frequent flyer miles, credit card, credit cards, Marriott Bonvoy, talk about all these
Mhm.
things. We think everybody knows about them. They don't.
But everybody doesn't.
They,
Yeah.
they
I
don't. I'm
recognize.
constantly stunned. I was with a friend who travels a lot. They had a whole group of people at a hotel. It was a Hyatt. And they were paying for like 10 rooms in a Hyatt in Atlanta, right downtown, like the Hyatt, the fancy one. And they didn't have a Hyatt account, a World of Hyatt account. And I happened to go to the desk with them for something. And I was like, why isn't your World of Hyatt number on here? She goes, I don't even know what that is. I can't be bothered. I said, are you crazy? You'd be getting, you know, you got 10 rooms here, some of them suites, and
Yeah.
you're paying all of this, and you don't have a World of Hyatt number? And she's like, I don't even know what that is. I don't know how it works. I'm like, girl, I said, if you don't want them, I'll take them. I'll put my World of Hyatt number on there because I'll take it. And so we got her signed up and fixed up. But
Okay.
people don't know.
Yeah.
People don't know. So that's
Oh,
the type of giveaway that you should do. And then I can help you write the copy for the page, but come up with what you're going to give.
okay. Okay. Now let me ask you this. I joined this affiliate program about a month ago, and it's travel.
Mhm.
Um, and it's a free website that we can give away that will
Mhm.
let people get access to below retail prices.
Mhm.
So is that something I can use as a lead
Yeah.
magnet?
Well, you can't use that as the lead magnet, but what you can do is give it away as part of your lead magnet. So for
Okay.
example,
I'm sorry to cut you off.
let's say you're saying the 7 top bucket list destinations and information on how you can go there for less. Exclusive access to a travel portal that will give you the deal of a lifetime. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You gotta have
Now,
something that you're giving them, and then that's part of what you give them. But that's not the thing you give them, because otherwise you watch, I don't know how many travel deals I've seen like this. And everybody's running around trying to give away a free portal and they can't get anybody to go on it because you didn't give them a reason, and it feels scammy, kind of like, it's kind of like, why do you want me to go to your website so bad? But if you have me excited about going to Buenos Aires and watching the cliff divers. And you
Mhm.
give me a link where I can, okay, I'm gonna show you one more time. If you give me a link where I can book it or look at the prices, I'm gonna look at the prices. I want to show you because I want to remind you of this. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. From city sanctuaries to desert retreats, these are the best hotel spots for every type of traveler. These
Mhm.
newsletters and their website are chock full of affiliate links. So they put this exotic picture and they talk
Mhm.
about the jungle spa. Do you think they don't make money every time you click on any of the links that are in here? They make money if you click on St. Regis Maldives and you book it, they're getting paid. If you click
Okay.
on any link in here, a credit card link, any
Mhm.
of this, they're linking to another article on their blog, keeping you with them, or
Mm.
linking to somewhere that is their affiliate link.
Okay.
So you give me an ebook about the 7 best bucket list destinations, and they say you can click here to check the best pricing through my private portal that's only available to my readers. They're looking at all this beautiful stuff. They're hearing about this incredible destination, and you give them a link to go check it out. They're going to go check it out, and you're going to get paid. See the trick? The trick is not saying here's my website for the best deal. The trick is creating desire for a trip and then putting the way to book it right in front of them. Uh,
Okay.
are you having a little moment like that makes so much sense?
Yeah, because at the bottom of the newsletter, I think I have a statement say, "Are you still paying? Why are you still paying retail for your travel? Go here and check out how you can go to the same, say, destination at a wholesale rate."
Right.
But I'm not.
So
They don't want that.
you can work it. No, they don't because they're not okay. If I want to sell you food, I
Mm-hmm.
want to make sure I get you hungry before I put the food in front of you. Because otherwise
Oh,
it's like grandma's pushing.
otherwise, I'm not open to buying.
Right, because I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry. So if I talk all about this fabulous trip that I just happened to see incredible pricing through my wholesale pricing portal, if you
Mm-hmm.
were thinking about going to Hawaii, there's never been a better time, and then I put a link to the portal, they're going to click on the link if they want to go to Hawaii. But if I just say wholesale pricing and they're not thinking about a trip, if I'm not thinking about a trip and you go here, do you want wholesale pricing on trips? I'm like, well, I'm not planning a trip. But if you say the deal of a lifetime, I just saw it today. I don't even know if it's still available, but the deal, like these newsletters do it all the time. There's a window of opportunity where you can book this, it's business class to London for
Yeah.
$1,300. It's normally like very expensive.
Right.
Everybody on that, and it may be gone, but they publish it and so same thing. I'm jumping around because I don't want to get you. I'm excited because this is cool, but I want to just calm down because I want to make sure you're clear. You must have something to give them to get them onto your list. It's a free report, it's a booklet, it's a something that's telling them something that they're interested in. So it could be the 7 bucket list destinations and how to get the very best deal on your trip. The focus of the booklet is the 7 destinations, but you're constantly linking to the portal where they can sign up to get wholesale pricing. Okay.
Okay.
Get
Okay.
wholesale pricing. It's, oh my God, you have to go to Oahu. Oh my gosh, you
Mm-hmm.
have to go to, the Giza, see the pyramids in Egypt. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God, here's a destination that's very far but very worth it, Bali, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So now you're showing them Bali, and they're like, oh my God, I've always wanted to go there and stay on one of those huts with the fish underneath. And oh my God, they click on your link. And it's the same thing in your newsletter. Whet their appetite and talk about I had
Mhm.
lunch with some girlfriends on Tuesday, and we were talking about our next excursion, and we decided that we want to go to sunny Portugal,
Okay.
trying the wine and Madeira, going to the famous beaches, and we might even pop over to Spain. There's some really good deals going on. Check the wholesale portal if you're looking to go to. Uh, Maybe we'll see you in Portugal, but anywhere else you want to go, here's the best prices. So you got them dreaming. Here's how
Okay.
you find it. You see the difference?
Yeah.
It's
Rather
profound.
than go
It's
here.
it's profound because I'm already excited you gave me access.
Mm-hmm.
But if you keep talking about access, it's like you're trying to convince them this is good deals, this is good deals, this is good deals. Nobody
Mm-hmm.
cares. Nobody cares. And that's why so many people have problems. They get into these things and they think it's so easy. I'm just going to give away the free portal. And they can't get anybody to even
Right.
go
Not easy because
because
nobody's raising their hands.
it's the way, it's the approach. It's the approach. See, when
Okay.
you're talking about that trip or talking about the memory of when you went to Puerto Vallarta or
Mm-hmm.
talking about this is the new Riviera, or wanting to go to a beautiful beach but not wanting to spend an arm and a leg. A lot of people are going here now. So you're just
Okay.
talking travel and then
Right.
continually mumbling, this is where I book. If you go to any of those points guys or any of those things, what are they always doing? They're talking about the credit cards they use and how they get all these free perks. And then they
Yeah,
go,
it's a lot
why
of stuff
did
there.
the American Express Platinum go here? They get paid like $100 every time they refer someone.
Oh, okay.
You should know that because you can refer people and get either miles or money for referring people to credit cards that have travel benefits.
Just like they are.
For sure. For sure.
Okay. Got
So
it.
it's about the interest of the person and then showing them once they're excited, showing them where they can access it, as opposed to telling them, like, I'm trying to think of an example in the real world. If somebody walked up to me and they're telling me about something that's really great, but I don't want it, it's like, I'm trying to think of something that I don't like. Like somebody was really excited about the best deals on tractors. I'm not looking for a tractor, but if I happen to go buy 10 acres tomorrow, I'd be looking for a
Then
tractor.
you were looking for,
You
yeah.
know, so
Mm-hmm.
so it wouldn't matter how good the deal is. It
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't matter how good the deal is. It wouldn't matter if it was private. Wouldn't matter if it's wholesale tractors. I don't want a tractor, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if we just randomly start talking to people about wholesale travel, but they weren't thinking about travel, you don't win. But if you start promoting 7 best bucket list trips, or you start promoting 7 ways to get, it doesn't have to be 7, but 7 ways to get free flights and hotel rooms,
Mm-hmm.
that people opt in for that, they're already expressed that they're interested in travel, and then you're just showing them the ways that they can get access. It's a natural flow. It's a natural flow.
Okay. Okay. Um, hmm. All right. So that's
Your,
more
your
work to do.
assignment is to come up with, what do I want to offer on my lead magnet? By the way, I think, hang on a minute. I think there is a travel one that you could look at.
Okay.
I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I could be right. Sometimes I am. I'm just looking for something, Joe.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Second. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or maybe not. There's CBD, credit repair, crypto, essential oils, Forex, health and
Are you talking
wellness.
about
There's not,
LLC? Yeah, I look back there.
no, there's not a travel one. I thought there was.
Mhm.
I thought there was. It was worth a try. Um, but you just got to come up with what you want, what you want to give them. Got to give them something.
Mhm.
Got to give them something. Uh, Once you come up with an idea, there's places that you can even buy ebooks. Let me see. Let's see. Business, law, finance, computers, home and garden, health, lifestyle, marketing, personal development, real estate, science, social media, travel. Let's see what they got. Let me show you what I'm looking at.
Okay.
I am not telling you to buy this from here. I don't know anything about them. I just did a quick Google,
Mhm.
and you can do some more Googling, but I don't like the look of these, but these are 3 books, right?
Mhm.
Top
Okay.
tips for becoming a savvy traveler. It costs $9 to buy this. It's already pre-written. It's already now.
Oh.
I don't know what digital nomad secrets, the traveler's guide.
So what did you go? You Googled what? Travel
I
ebook?
travel ebook PLR, which stands for private label rights. Whoops, I didn't mean to close that.
Okay.
Keeping fit while you travel. Travel in the USA. I just don't like these. Look like cheap. You know what I mean? Like they don't.
Mhm.
But these are articles, not ebooks. But if you search around, you can find lots of things that if you don't want to write something yourself, also
Okay.
you can also hire someone on Fiverr if you have a concept.
Okay.
But you got to come up with a concept. What would these people like? What would be a good thing to give them? 7, the best
Um,
recommendations, the best ways to save money while traveling. Um, yeah,
I think that most people would love to travel. They just don't because they think it's too expensive. And so to give them a different perspective on how they can travel and it's not going to break the bank.
stop. Here's where you're thinking. You want to give them a different perspective. You want to tell them this. Marketing is about attracting them with what they want, not give them a different perspective or tell them you got to bring them around. But think
Mhm.
about what do they want. It might be, uh, money saving travel hacks uh, that'll let you hit the road. Or that's not good copy. But do they desire to travel in the first place and think they can't?
And
So
that's
you
what I believe.
okay. So dream destinations on a dime. How to travel to all the places you've ever dreamed of without spending, without breaking the bank.
Mhm.
That could be something cool because it'll catch their eye. Like, I really want to travel. I can't afford it.
Right, right.
What you don't want to do is try to, most people, when they're learning marketing, they're trying to shove something down their throat. And what you want to do is catch them with something they already desire.
Okay.
Because the idea of convincing somebody who thinks they can't travel that they can, that's an uphill climb. That's a lot of work. That's an uphill climb. taking somebody who wants to travel, who knows they can, but just needs to budget, they're already wanting to travel. They just need to travel cheap. The person who thinks they can't travel, that's an uphill climb. See, I want to get on my bicycle and ride down the hill. Or I always talk to you guys about I want a metal slide, a greased metal slide on a hot summer day. I want to put a bare-butted baby on the top of the slide and watch them go flying down it. That's what a good offer is. The good offer is when there's no bumps. If I have to convince you of anything versus you going, oh my gosh, that's what I need, that's the difference. That's the difference. So go do some Googling and see what do you see out there, or even search on YouTube, do some searches and see what are the subject lines that they're using, because there's tons of travel stuff on YouTube. What is attracting a lot of people? And then we create a piece based upon what's going to attract those people.
Okay.
But always check yourself. Am I trying to teach them, explain to them, or convince them? Or are they banging down my door because I have something they want? That's the difference.
Okay.
And if you looked at the letter and the post I put on Facebook yesterday about the new project I'm working on, I talked about things that people want. People are already saying, I want to be in, I want to be in, I want to be in, I want to. They don't even know what it is. Because I talk about what they want instead of what I have. We always talk about what they want, not what we have to give them.
Okay. Want people. Okay, got it.
Right. So, well, I mean, and you come from the world of pharmacy. Dude goes to the doctor. It's usually a woman, convinced they need an antibiotic, right? Doctor doesn't want to give them an antibiotic. It's not good to take antibiotics when you don't have that type of, when you don't have an infection.
And that's how resistance develops. Because you give people indiscriminately.
Right. So they want an antibiotic. The doctor says you don't need an antibiotic. And then the doctor or you are going to have to talk them into something else because they think they want something, right? They want something. That's
and you're right, because when I break it down and explain to them why they really don't want an antibiotic, they get it.
But they wanted it in the first place. You see what I'm saying? So then you say to them, look, here's Robitussin, or here's this, or whatever, something over the counter, even if it is a prescription, when they understand it. But see, you get them in the door with what they want. The doctor got the appointment, because unfortunately medicine is a business in this country. The person came in because they wanted something. They don't feel good and they want something. And I'm only using
to make them feel better.
Right. And so then what do? We have commercials in this country that tell people to go ask your doctor for a drug. I think it's the most insane thing. It's absolutely insane that we're advertising drugs and telling you to ask your doctor. But the point is, the person sitting on a couch, they don't feel good or whatever's going on, or they have arthritis, they see this commercial, they come to want it. So you have a person that's playing on Facebook. They're dreaming about traveling, but think they can't, and they want to travel. And then you show them something that makes them go, maybe I can. Right? I'm a person, I'm diagnosed with COPD. I can't go out and play with the grandkids. And then this thing shows a picture of all the people with their grandkids and feeling better and going for a walk. And I think maybe I can. That's what we're trying to create in the person. We don't want to take a person that doesn't think they can get better and try to convince them they can, because they don't want to get better. They don't think they can get better. They don't want to go out and play with the grandkids. We want the person that thinks they can get better and show them a possibility. We want the person that thinks they can travel, but it's out of reach, and show them a possibility, versus trying to explain to somebody that's never left their own state to go to Puerto Vallarta. They're not gonna. You see that difference?
Yeah.
It's a profound difference. It's taking a person that already has some desire and giving them something that fans the desire, versus taking a person
because they already want it.
Yeah, taking the person that doesn't think it's possible and trying to fan them. You can't fan them. There's no spark. There's no spark to turn into a fire.
Okay,
A
got
spark.
it.
Good. I think
Woo!
there's a couple good things in there. I know we
Yeah,
had a little technical difficulty, but hopefully there's a couple good things in there. And then
yeah, absolutely.
if you come up with a piece, because I'm scheduling October, let me know, and I can schedule a session where we work on a page for you, but you got to have something to give. The copy for me to whip off is pretty easy. Um, but there's got to be a piece that we're given.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, and sorry about your technical difficulties, but I think it was all worth it. It worked out.
Yeah, it worked out. At
All right.
least I fell into it like I normally do.
Well, I don't know. I think you saw part of the last session. I am literally already in my pajamas. My hair's almost dry now, and I am going to shut down before I get all wound up and stay up all night like I did last night. So you have a beautiful evening. That's what I do. I love this stuff. So I get all juiced up. And then the next thing you know, it's like, seems like it's 10 o'clock. Okay. And then the next thing you know, it's 2 o'clock. So I promise to take better care of myself. So I'm going to settle down right now.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a beautiful night, and I'll talk to you soon.
Bye bye.